Hello guys, I have a couple of bicycle lights to show you guys today, okay? And I'm by no means a bicycle rider expert or anything. However, I did took my bike out probably a couple of weeks ago, and I didn't have a good light with me. I was holding my cell phone flashlight on one hand and handlebars on the other, and that was extremely inconvenient. So I started looking into a varieties of bicycle lights, okay? And I found two that works out quite well. I actually bought them and tested them because I just couldn't tell which was good or bad by just looking at the features. So I ordered a bunch, and I found two options that work out quite well, and for the money, they're really good. Okay, so the first option here would be the first budget option. Okay, here's the Solar Force L2B. Basically, it's a surefire copy P60 platform, which means it takes a P60 light engine. And I've talked about these before. Like, you can have a reflector-based P60 light engine, more tuned for throw, or you can have an optics, a TIR P60 light engine. This one here happens to be a triple, which are brighter and more tuned for flood. Okay, and the light engine will go into the light like so. Okay. And of course, you're gonna have to wrap the P60 light engine with aluminum foil so that I'll make sufficient heat transfer to the body of the light. Okay, so for the purpose of a bicycle light, I think a triple or a quad would be great. As it will be a great option because of the the nature of the beam, the floodier beam, and because it's built out of solid copper, and you really need that extra heat sinking. Okay, so lead engine will go on like so, okay? Right, and then the light will take an 18650, as with most of my lights. I'm going to upgrade all of the switch. Yeah, this is so stiff. It's a new one, so okay. The light comes factory with a kind of a cheapy forward clicky switch that cannot handle my quads, triples, or any high draw P60. Okay, so I'm going to upgrade all of the switch that comes in this light on my store with FS54, my special switch that will go in here, and it will handle the current draw of any of the of my P60 flashlights. Okay, so I'm not going to be selling this light with a P60 built in. I'm just going to sell it as a host with an upgraded switch. However, at checkout, you can add, if you decided to add one of my light engine for this light, I will assemble it for you. So if you order the light and the P60 light engine, I'll make sure that it's wrapped properly, fitted properly, and I'll test it and make sure, let me know which battery you're going to run in it, long, short, whatever the case is, so I can pick the right switch for you and make sure that the light is entirely ready to be turnkey when you have it, ready to go with whatever setup that you want me to, that you desire. Okay? Okay, so buy this on my store, host only. Okay, remember to add a light engine. It will not come with a light engine. Just want to make that clear so that you don't buy this light and expect it to turn on right away. Okay, so here's a very neat mounting system. Okay, basically you given an Allen wrench here. I'll just show you right on here on video. It's a very nice piece. It's made out of this mounting bracket here is made out of very nice tough, sturdy aluminum. Okay, and I'm not sure if it's oh, it is. Okay, it says right on here hard anodized type 3, so it has a very strong finish. Okay, and then you have three of these different sizes rubber boots that you can put into the mounting here, the mounting bracket here. So it depends on how big your handlebar size is. Okay, I used the middle size on mine, so you just put in the rubber boot here. Okay, and then you clamp this, drop in the screw here, and clamp that onto the handlebar of your bike, like that. Okay, clamp that into the handlebar, and once it's clamped, once the light is clamped onto the handlebar of the bike facing forward, the light now you can slide it in. You can slide it from the front, from the rear, no, from the front. Why is it not going in? Oh, haha, duh. you have to press this button first. Okay, so sorry about that. There's a button on the side here. Okay, press that button and the light can be quick release into a regular portable flashlights. Okay, and you can carry it with you. And I would take it off when you leave your bike just so that it won't be stolen or anything. And when you mount it onto the bike, press the button side here. That will move a little lock mechanism in here. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but there's a little lock mechanism on this side. Okay, press that in, slide in the light, okay, and then let it go. It'll lock right in. So just imagine this is mounted on the bracket of your bike handlebar, and it'll lock in like so. Okay, and all the modes will be controlled via the rear switch. And if you order a P60Vn, it will have driver VN 2. Driver VN 3 is coming out. Okay, but driver VN 2 for now. Actually, watch for driver VN 3 because it will have a bunch of different bicycle strobe lights, especially made for that mounted programmed to the firmware. Okay, so watch for driver VN 3, even though VN 2 would work just fine. Okay, but keep an eye on that. Okay, because there's going to be some special features for bicycle. So light comes in, all the modes will be changed via the rear click key, obviously, and then you can set it to whatever modes that you want. Okay, and when you're done, press the switch here, light slides right off, and it holds very strong. I had it. I've only rode my bike around the block, so I can't say how it worked under extreme conditions going off-road and such, but it works very well around the block. Okay. Really nice spread beam, lit up everything just fine. I think it's a little, you might want to be on medium, okay? Low is a little too low unless it's pitch dark. Medium is fine. High is too bright and it will blind oncoming traffic. So, but if you're off-road, turbo, you're gonna love turbo on the quads. It just lights up everything in front of the road, and you'd be shocked at how much putting out over 3,000 lumen, lighting up everything in front of the road. In a package this size, it's just amazing. And as you ride, light's going to get very hot on turbo, obviously, but yeah, you do have some active cooling wind on over the surface, so that really helps out also. Okay, press, release, and then slide in to lock. Okay, that'll be all. There it comes with an O-ring for the rear and an extra glow-in-the-dark rear boot. So that might come in handy if you're on a bike and you want a glow-in-the-dark rear boot, so you kind of just see where the button is. I don't think it's necessary, but it's kind of a little touch, a nice little touch to have a glow-in-the-dark rear boot, okay? So that's a budget option. The light itself, I can't remember what the price will be. I'll have it on my store, okay? So you can go there and check out the prices. But the light engine aren't cheap. So technically speaking, this is the more budget option because you can go out there and get cheaper light engines. However, my light engines aren't cheap. So it's not really a budget option, okay? My single, let's just say that this light is about $50, somewhere in that vicinity. And if you get one of my cheaper reflector P60 tuned for throw, it's about $100. So there you go, that's $150 for the light already. So it's not exactly cheap. If you're gonna go for a quad or a triple, it's gonna be around $150. $150, so that ends up for in the $200 package. But then you have a very reliable light with an upgraded switch and with a very high-end P60 light engine. So cheap? No, not really. $200, not cheap by any means, but it will be a very good light that you can detach quickly and use on the go. Okay. All right. Here is the more upscale, a little bit more expensive. Okay. Darn, I can't remember how much this light costs. It's around $225, I think, after the upgrade. But for the extra upgrade, I think it's worth it. It's a very good light. I offered this light before, okay? Oh, I didn't even mention what light it was. This is the Phoenix BC30R, okay? The R stands for rechargeable, so it has a built-in rechargeable battery pack, okay? The battery pack is not user interchangeable. It's built into the light, so in this light, there are two 18650, okay? The original battery pack is a 5,000 milliamp hours, okay? I upgraded it to a 7,000 with two LG 3500. So you do get every single light, like every single BC30R that you buy from me will have those upgraded 7,000 versus 5,000 milliamp hour cells, okay? On top of that, I will also give the light a power boost. So the light originally is tested at 1600 out the front lumen. I tested it to be about 2150, Okay, so about 2100 lumen. Okay, so what is that? 500 lumen gain. That's quite substantial. 500 lumen gain on turbo with upgraded battery pack. So it's a good light. There are some very nice feature on this light. It's also it's similar to the other one. You twist this off. You can kind of see how it works on here, but you twist this little pin off right here, clamps that onto the handlebar, and then the light slides on just like the other light. Okay, it slides on, and it locks. Okay, locks very sturdy. They're no play. I like that a lot in both of these options. They're no play. Okay, and then there are 3 buttons on here with a screen indicator. Okay, one press, the button in the front here turns the light on, and then there's a plus sign and a minus sign here. The plus signs brings up the brightness level, and the minus signs cycles through the lower levels. Okay, so low, medium, high, high, and then there is a hidden turbo that you can only access and press and hold the power button to turn off. Oh, I forgot to mention, on every single level there's a time estimate of how much runtime you have left. Okay, so that's very, very neat. I like that a lot. Okay, the light is because it has 2 built-in battery pack here. It comes with a very nice, sturdy, high current draw. You have to use this USB. This is a micro USB cord. You can plug it into a wall charger, or you can plug it into your computer, but the computer charge is very slow. So maybe a wall charger, like your Galaxy Note 4 or something like that would be fine. A 2 amp charger would be great. Okay, so your iPad charger will work just fine. Just plug this in, plug it into the light, and it will charge just fine. Okay. I think I'm going to also be offering a USB high charging, discharge, a 2 amp charging AC adapter wall plug-in that you can buy with so that you can use it with this cable and the lights. Okay, it'll be cheap. It'll be like $5-7 or something like that. You can buy it separately, and it'll work fine for this light. Okay. However, back to the levels that we were talking about. The light has 4 levels, I think. Yep, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so 4 different levels on the main sequence. However, there's a neat trick with this light. For the purpose of the demonstration, I'm going to release the light and not hold on to this mounting bracket. Okay. Okay. Press the tab back here, and the light will slide right out. Okay. It comes with this very neat remote switch. Okay, I know it's kind of like a gun, very quiet, tactical. Okay, so you plug in this remote switch, the same port where you will plug in the micro USB charging cable, except now you plug in the same exact port. You will plug in a remote switch, and this remote switch is very neat. Okay, so imagine this light now mounted onto the handlebar of your lights. Okay, there's this remote switch with a Velcro here, so you can tape the remote switch to your handlebar. Okay, and there's a button here, so it works as a momentary on or momentary turbo. So from off, okay, if you have the light off, you press on this button, it'll turn the light on. You let it go, it'll turn off. Very similar to a rifle mount pressure switch. Okay, very, very neat. If a great option if you don't want the light to be on all the time. However, if you can also run with the light on. So let's say we turn the light on. Okay, and I'm at level 1 right now on a really a lower mode, and if I press this button, it will instantly go into turbo. Okay, so that you can lit up your way, and if you let it go, it will drop down to the mode that you last left it in. So it's very inconvenient. You have that instant high beam that you can have quick access to via the switch, but you don't blind oncoming traffic. And it's actually a true turbo because you cannot access that turbo mode via the switch here. So you see what I mean here. Here we have level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. And that's the brightest this thing is gonna get unless you press this switch, okay? I don't know, I haven't measured. I don't know what level 4 brightness is, but on turbo here, you clearly see a difference. And on turbo, that's what makes 2100 plus lumen. And the factory on turbo would make 1600 lumen every time you press that button. So it's very, very cool. Even on the highest level, it's still very battery conservative. And you have that evenly lit up the entire road without high beaming people. and then you press that button, you lit up the road without any oncoming traffic, and the minute you let it go, you see oncoming traffic, you let it go, and it works out perfect. Okay, I thought that was a very, very neat trick, and that's one of the main reasons that I took this light into production versus the other ones. Okay, so let's recap. Very neat light. Has several more rubber insert into here, different sizes rubber insert that goes into here, just like you would have different size rubber boot here to accommodate smaller or larger handlebars. Okay, and let's recap what all the mods are. Okay, the circuitry got a power boost. You get 2 brand new battery packed. Okay, and the light will come with neutral white XML2s. Okay, however, if you would like to upgrade, I can also upgrade the LEDs to other varieties. I can make it warm white, I can make it cool white, I can put in XML2 U4s, which are the brightest cool white, get the most output. This particular sample right here is being shipped out to a father in California. He rides bikes, okay, and he wanted his bike in cool white, bright as possible, so that's what this one is configured to right now, XML2 U4, and that one was the one that was measured in the integrating sphere, which puts out 2100 lumen. Alright, that will be all. So, comparing the two, $50 for the body here. You can put in any light engine you want. If you're on a budget, you can go, you don't have to put in my light engine. You can go on eBay or go anywhere and buy a cheap light engine for like $25 or something, put it in here, and you'll have a working bicycle light, okay? Not recommended, but if you want to go the nice expensive route, let's say you go all out, get a quad for $165 and this hose for around $50, you end up $200 here with a light that has no battery, okay? For about $25, I think this is $225, don't quote me on prices ever, I don't remember at all. But for around $225 here, you have built-in battery pack. Yes, you can't change the battery on the go, but 2 battery will last you quite a while. It has 2 LEDs, put out 2100 lumen, very nice. Press a switch and rechargeable systems. So this is kind of a ready-to-go system, very high quality. Phoenix don't make junk, and I think of these two, if I can afford it, I would definitely go with the Phoenix because it's a complete package. However, if you're on a budget, I totally understand that L2B is a great option, and you can get cheaper drop-ins. But just don't. If you really have to have one of my quads, and it gets really expensive because it's just how it is. I can't do anything about it. I wish I can make it a little cheaper, but not at the moment. Quads, coppers are just expensive. Okay, and that'll be all. Thank you very, very much for this long video.